Hello everyone. So how are you guys doing? Cool. So yeah, this is like episode 2 in this series or non-series, whatever you want to call this ad hoc live streams that I'm doing nowadays. So whenever I'm working on something miscellaneous. So I'm back from Africa. It was amazing. Nairobi and Dar es Salaam. Yeah, great community, great energy, all in all. Hello, Capacitic Observer. Welcome back. So, yeah. So, today we are going to work on improving something rather than building something from scratch. So, if you have ever enrolled into the Frappe Framework Certification Program, Saad says, "Bhai, HTMX wala video mast tha." Thank you. So I have been trying to do this ever since I came back from Africa. Someone in Nairobi requested me that I do something on, like, they were discussing HTMX, and then I said, okay, I have HTMX is at the back of my mind for a few months now. And I had already figured out how to return HTML, right? That was the key piece, and then I had also read a lot of its docs, so then it was time to create the video. But yeah, glad you liked it. I'm good. Capacitic Observer. How are you? So yeah, so if you have ever enrolled into this, or if you have attended the conference talk that I did in Frappeverse, you might know there is the revamp of the certification program where you do some stuff like the exercises, you submit and it's automatically graded, right? So that portal, right, that you use to submit your assignment is this. And I built it in a day using Frappe UI, and that's why it's not that complete. And if you see, this is day one, so this is still highlighted, so people were getting confused why is this highlighted. And you see failed and passed, and you can submit your assignment by attaching a zip file. So this was the portal I built. It's open source. You can check the source code here. 8 people are watching, that's fine. So this is the code. So today, like, I don't know when was the last time I touched it. 4 months ago. And that too, just to fix one simple thing, was redirect to the portal after login, right? And almost 6 months before that. So yeah, let's proceed. So what I want to do is, instead of this, my own custom cards, right? Like this and this, I want it to be. So Charles, hey Charles, how are you? When using React, do we still get all the benefits from Reddit? This just wondering if there's a disadvantages. And so if you use portal pages, right? Um, the rendered Jinja, right? It is cached. So yeah, you still get the benefit if you're using portal pages, but not the actual front end caching, right? So all the backend caching is still there, but if you are in React and you are doing some stuff here and there, if you follow my this Hazelnut tutorial, I have a React query that does the caching in the front end. So two different things. Yeah, the Jinja templates are still cached, uh, unless you specify in a template that you don't want to cache it. Cool. Hello, Kevin. How are you? So yeah, we need to improve this. As I said, I implemented in a day, so not much polish. I copied this top bar from Tailwind UI and card too, I guess. Badges come from Frappe UI and this all. So yeah, we have some to-do list here. Hello, Rebaz. So we need to update the Frappe UI to latest. So if I check package.json, you will see I have it pointing to a particular commit that I made to Frappe UI. a while back, and I wanted it even before release. So Faris suggested go ahead. You can. I didn't know we could do this in npm. So it's time to update to the latest. So let's go back to, and we can just do yarn add frappe UI at latest. Let it install. So yeah, meanwhile you can see what doc types we have in this. Very simple, not so sophisticated application. It just has one doc type, which is FF assignment submission. So Frappe framework assignment submission, and that is the thing that is rendered here. So this is coming from a doc type, and this like logic is the important thing here. So this is what checks your assignments, right? It unzips the files, checks your JSON, your this, that, and it even calls the GitHub actions and retrieves the results for you. Cool. Or the GitHub actions upload the results here. So this is the live one. Let me open the localhost one, which is this one. So I installed it on a fresh site. So there is nothing to see here. But yeah, looks like Frappe UI got updated. Let's check. No. Why not? Maybe we should directly do this. Let's remove this. Still didn't add. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Or yeah, I'm looking in the wrong place. Idiotic. That's why two package JSONs, right? So I should have run that inside the actual portal or the view portal, right? I ran it in the so I need to remove it from here somehow now. This is useless, or maybe it is. So I just need to remove it from I will just do one thing. I will remove this. I will also remove yarn lock changes. Cool. Let's see now. The Frappe UI didn't get added. Okay, this is weird. Assignments portal again, maybe I ran it in the wrong place. Yeah, probably yes. CD assignments portal. No. Yeah, this is the right one. Cool. So I'm not that great in the state of mind, I guess. But fine, I need to get this done today, so it is out of the way. Yeah, now it got added, and let's restart white. Let's refresh. Hopefully nothing breaks. Yeah, everything is as is. Cool. So when you attach a submission, I don't know if I have a day one submission here. It should be a zip file. Let's find something. this zip file. Let's submit. Please set a default email account. Okay, so also this needs to be fixed. People are getting like weird emails because of there is a on update hook here that notifies the student whenever the status changes. It shouldn't do it if the status is being set the first time. So for now I will do this, comment it out and then submit. Failed. There must be exactly four files in the zip file, found 0. Okay, so let's start by highlighting the day here at the top. So let me just close all the stuff. Let's do a commit before we do that. We updated Frappe UI, right? Core upgrade Frappe UI to latest. Cool. And now I want to open, so 6 months, right? So I don't remember the file names. Source pages, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Okay, all pages are separate, but I assume I might have done something good and commonified it. So the assignment area is common, that component is common. Cool. So submission area, and we are getting the day, and based on that it renders stuff and handles stuff. Cool. So let's start by, so submission area is this part. Let's do an h1 here, day props dot day, right? So day 1, and class will be font black, text gray 900, text 2XL. It's going to be overkill, but let's do this. Okay, day 1 submission area. This can be medium. So I want it to still look good. But yeah, so this can be text LG. Day 1 submission area, little space to the top. Okay, much better. So they know which day they are on. Day 2, day 3, finals. Cool. So now the day is apparent. So this is maybe a little more, MT6. Yeah, so this is the title. Submission area is this, which is clearly demarcated now, and submissions are here. Cool. So I am just fixing the portal. So this is the assignment portal we use for submissions in Frappe School. So if you go to manual.buildwithusand.dev, you can also take this training yourself, right? Watch the trainings, give the assignments. This is open for all. So the automated checking, right, is done in this portal. So the student comes here and uploads his assignment, and it checks and gives the result back. So I worked on it 6 months ago, and now there are some maintenance stuff that I need to do, so I upgraded to latest Frappe UI. We can check this off, right? Selected day not clear, so now it should be clear. We added an H1. So this were the problem, like some of it were reported by peer. He is from Germany, is a community member. You might find him on Discuss. So yeah, day 1 submission area. Cool. 2 issues are fixed. Let's do a commit. Fix UI, show day in page head. What's next? What was the next problem that got mentioned? Show uploaded file names. Okay. Show when was it submitted. So more details basically. How do we do that? So this seems easy. Handle second check if progress is there. Okay. So this is specifically in this case. So when you attach a zip file, right, in the final assignment, come on, it isn't searching for zip. Okay, this can copy, submit, check in progress, right? And they can go and submit again because maybe they made a mistake or they want to update something, right? So this both are in check in progress now. So which one are you going to check? So some students have asked me that I have uploaded the latest, please check that. Like I check the latest, but how will they know, right, that I'm checking the latest? Because no date, nothing. So huge UX problem here. Let's fix that. So as soon as let's fix this in the backend itself. There is a validation here. So I want to add a new validation here, self dot, I will call it check previous, naming is hard, in progress. So check should not be validate previous in progress. Okay, def validate previous in progress self. So here what I want to do is, if they upload a new one, I want to mark this something else. So let's check what all status we have available here. So we can go into lms.localhost, the desk, and check directly in the doc type. FF assignment. So both are check in progress. Check in progress failed, pass unchecked. So we might want to add a new status here. So let's go to doc type list. Module will be FF assignment portal. I tweeted a while ago, Code tweeted a tweet that Frappe uses Frappe to run Frappe. So yeah, this is that. So all our stuff works. So unchecked is the default one, I guess. Let's add one more. Stale. Any better name? So this is stale, kind of like it wasn't checked, it won't be checked. Expired. No, expired is not a stale is fine, I guess. If you have a better name, please suggest. I can't think of any better name now. I like this pen, by the way. What will be the status? Okay, let's keep it stale, not overthink it. And then if we already have, so maybe this shouldn't run on validate, this should run on before insert. Okay, because if it runs again and again, then there is an issue. There is already a before insert, so let's move it before insert, right? So what I want to do is, and let's move this function below that. Okay, rough will do a lot of stuff which I don't want. Cool. So I want to get, I want to check if there are any check in progress documents. So frappe.db.getAll ff assignment submission. What's the doc type name? Yeah, that's the doc type name. And I want to filter based on the status to be check-in progress. Yeah, I is also capital. Maybe this should be an enum enumeration for clean code, and this can be even saved in a variable. Let's check how many times. Oh, just 2 times. That's fine. Check in progress. So these are docs, no, previous in progress, right? If there are any, which means it will be a non-empty list, we want to loop over them. So what I can do is, let's format, let's not format, so we can manually format it for now. So I want to plug their names. So this will give me a list of names of the document instead of list of dictionaries, which is the default behavior of getAll. If previous in progress, for name in previous in progress, frappe.db.set value ff assignment. I can't type it again and again. Let's do this. Assignment doc type name. Ha! Be lazy, right? The best quality engineer can have. As Rishabh says. Assignment submission. Or something like that. He says something similar. I was a good quality engineer. So what we can do is, now I just have to type this assignment doc type name. Same, I don't have to type it again and again. Cool. So I want to set the value of this thing status to stale, right? All the previous submissions should be marked stale. And I think this will do the job. We can write a patch to do this, by the way, to fix existing stuff, but I don't think that matters a lot, so I'm not going to. So now we can check. Let's do this. Let's attach a zip file again. Submit. Stale, right? Cool. And for the status color, I think I might have set it somewhere here. Yeah, this doesn't look good. Let's refactor this code. So we can have a map here. Ops should be the first. Let's define it here. Const status color map. So field is red, passed is green, check in progress is blue, and stale is gray, I guess. So now we can say status color map. Yeah, if it is something else, then let's keep it gray for now. I should have disabled Copilot. Okay. Let's see, stale is gray, check in progress is blue. That's cool. Yeah, and we refactor the code a bit. So if I run format now, you will see it's much simpler. and easy to edit. If I want to add a new status next time, I can just come here, add a status. Cool, let's hit commit now. So this was a fix or a feature? This was a feature or a fix? It's a fix. Mark previous submissions stale if in progress. Cool. So that's done too. We can go to our to-do list and mark that done. Cool. What's next? Show uploaded file names. So this is a bit tricky because I don't store them anywhere. So if you see, there is run checks, and if you see run checks for day one, it calls this function called get file name with contents, and then it just does a get doc, extracts the zip file and runs the test based on the file. Like no, it doesn't run, it just returns those. So somehow we have to store it somewhere in order to show it to the user. But before that, I want to convert this into a list view, right? So now FrappéUI.com has a list view component, right? As you can see, this looks good. Why is this enabled on everything? But yeah, let's read the docs. We just need to import this. Cool. So simple list is fine, and I want to copy this code, paste it in assignment area. So this all part where I'm rendering the data, right? I think this is where I'm looping over the data. Let's comment that part out and even the whole thing, I guess. I think we should have commented everything. This whole VLs, yeah, because I don't want the grid, I want the list view, so I'll paste in the list view here. What does it say? Yeah, I don't want a height. Show tooltip. Okay, these are some configuration options. So row key is ID, fine. Let's see how it looks in our assignment portal. Day one. Okay, it doesn't appear because we need to import that. Let's import it from FrappéUI. It's broken now. Unhandled error during execution. Define options is not defined. Wow. Okay. Define options is not defined. Why? Oh, 3.3 plus. And what's the view version I am using? 3.2. Okay, I need to upgrade view now. Okay, this is work. yarn add view at, let's do this. And then we can say yarn install. What was the view version it installed? I'm not sure, but yeah. Let's go back. Let's check the console. We'll probably need to restart this server. Yeah, it works now. We'll need some padding here that we can do easily by wrapping this list view inside a div. Plus margin x3 maybe. Doesn't look good because it was aligning with this before. 2. Okay, it's fine. And we don't want this pop over, so let's see how we can disable that. Options, yeah, show tooltip. Okay, let's expand this. Show tooltip, default is true. Okay, false. So when you hover now, it won't show a weird tooltip. Cool. And we want our own columns. So let's see what columns do we need. So I don't think we need email. Good evening, Pushpa. Hi, Bastaria Gaming. Bastaria Gaming. So here we can show submitted on, which is the important information, I guess. Submitted on. The key will be submitted on width. I don't think we need that much of width here. Too much width. Okay, it's 2 times the others. Then second thing we need is the status. Let's remove this column. And what else did the to do mention? When was it submitted is handled. So we can show the number of files. Or wait, where does the feedback go? So we need to show a button to view the feedback. Feedback. Cool. So now we need to give this proper data. So the data is inside this thing. So instead of giving it this hard-coded rows, we give it the data. We don't need a for loop, by the way. Okay, let's go back. So feedback it is showing here. That's fine. That's good, I guess. Let's also show submitted on. And status we need to render a batch, that we will do second. Let's see. Yeah, creation is okay. It's already being fetched, but I'm not rendering it anywhere. So we can easily render it by giving it a key of creation. Okay, submitted on, so on and so forth. We'll format it, don't worry. Don't worry. Cool. So status we need a badge, as I was suggesting. So how do we do that? Let's go back again to Frappe UI documentation. Yeah, I want this thing here. Let's see the source of this thing. Oh, we can directly say this thing. Okay. So, you can give it an object and it will render it accordingly. As you can see, role, label developer, color green, this. Okay. So we need to process this data. We can't send it as is because we want to format the date. Second, we want to render the badge. So for that, I will add a computed field here. Const assign just submissions, I guess. Computed if there is no data. I don't want Copilot to do this for me. If there is no data, just return an empty list. Otherwise, I want to map stuff. So status should be and color should be, yep, exactly. Let's see if the badge got rendered. What was happening? I don't know. No, badge is not rendered yet. Let's check again. Oh, there is an icon as well. Maybe we can use that in here. Okay. Failed. The badge is not rendered yet. You have to give it, okay, label. It's not status, it's label. Label. And we have to use it. We haven't used it and we are expecting stuff to show up. Okay. So let's add a VLs here. Gain still doesn't work. Not sure what it is saying. Fine. Okay, we still can't see the color. Okay, maybe we need to render it ourselves. It is not that smart as I was expecting. Hmm. Let's copy this part. I'm not sure this is too overkill to be done. So the icon doesn't work. So I was thinking it would automatically work, so I added everything. I don't need this selectable. Let's disable that selectable as well. Yeah, selectable is disabled. You can hover it, but fine. So let's format this at least, since we can't do anything with the status. Okay, so I think I had something here that can let us format this. Let me global search if I have it on this project or not. This was called day.js. Nope, I don't have it here. That's fine. Let's get day.js. Two KB alternative to moment.js. So this will let us format the stuff without hassle. And I don't want to go the vanilla way. Browser. Yeah, yarn at day.js. It's done. Let's do this import day.js from day.js. Here we can directly import day.js, and we can say day.js dot format. Let's see by default how does it format. It does something weird. So format. Okay, we can give it a format. So I want it to look maybe this would suffice from now. Dot. So it will show them whether they submitted it 5 minutes ago. there is a plugin we need to install. Okay. Okay, now maybe we can use it. Yeah, now it works. Okay. Cannot read properties of undefined $i. Wow. How do you even comprehend this error message? Uh, no. Okay, let's quietly format it. I don't think we will need this or this now. Okay. Let's do the best we can given the time. So it will be MMMM DD MMMM Y. Let's see how that looks. 16 February this, and I want the AM PM thing. Yeah, much better. And we will add slash here. Submitted on, maybe the time should come first. And the date should come second. Okay. And we don't want it to be so huge. Pixels is too less for this. This is fine. So submitted on this, status is failed, feedback. Cool. I think when was this submitted is done. Feed or refactor. Switch to Frappe UI list view. Yeah, let's check day 4 as well. Cool. Stale, check in progress, so they can easily see, right? Feedback, if there is no feedback, we can show a dash instead of it being empty. If there is feedback, otherwise we will show NA. Too much. Yeah, this is fine. Somehow I don't like empty rows, empty cell, I would say. Cool. Feedball, what did I write? So now only the issue that remains is this show uploaded file names, and we have 15 minutes. Okay, I was just checking messages. The team is at Jaipur for offsite. I cancelled last moment, so I'm here with you now. But yeah, I really wanted to go. Situations that I needed to come back. So, hey Alberto, welcome back to the show. You're saying welcome back to India, maybe. Uh, so uploaded file names, right? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So what I will do is I can show a summary to them, that how many files did they upload, and the file names maybe, right? So this is the only thing we need to tick off now. So let's start by adding a new field to this doc type, of course. LMS dot localhost doc type list FF assignment submission. There is just one doc type in this app that runs the whole system. Feedback is here. Let's add one more field. I think small text will do, and I will call it submission summary, and this will be a read-only field. Even in fact, feedback also should be a read-only field. I noticed that later. Even the whole thing should be submittable, I guess. No, can't be. Because the submission is a running process, and if we make it submittable, and we have to handle the submit and everything. So let's make this read only, because they are set automatically. And what we need to do is we have to somehow set this assignment summary in the backend, right now there is no assignment summary, right? There is only feedback, which is auto generated and set. So let's set the summary as well. FF assignment dot py. Okay, there is one more to do. Fix notification emails. Okay, we'll fix that. That's fine. So where are we doing that? Run checks, and if we are running a check for a day, we are basically calling this. Okay, so here we can, before running the checks, self dot set submission summary. Or even better, let's move it where run checks is run. Where is run checks called? Yeah, right here. So it will validate if something is in progress, then set this summary. Set submission summary self. I want to deploy it today to Frappe School. So first we will need, and this can happen. Okay, based on day we will do that. That's not an issue. So let's first get this thing, and this will only work, right? Get file names with content will only work if, so we will say summary is an empty string if day self dot day equal 4, we set the summary equal to something, otherwise we set the summary equal to something, we'll see. Otherwise we get the files and we generate a summary. Okay, cool. Now this is clear. So then at the last, right, at the last, whenever we have to do, and at the last we say self dot submission summary equal to the summary. Cool. So I have to check what format does it return. It returns file name, file JSON, so it's a tuple. Oh, our work is done, I guess. So we don't want the contents, but the, where is it? Yeah. So we'll generate a summary. Summary plus equal f, so the number of files, which will be length of files, and then we want comma dot join. So there is something in Frappe as well, but let's use this. Dot join files. It's the first element in the tuple, right? So we'll call it f of 0 for f in files, right? So this will give us a comma separated thing, and let's also give space, and we will wrap it with brackets. Let's see how it generates the summary. So yeah, we do this, and then summary plus equal this. Yeah, this should do. And for day 4 I want it to be just the name of the file. So that will be this self.submission. Which will give them the URL of the file. Okay. Let's do this. Let's try it out in the portal, of course. Let's submit. So I will have some student submission somewhere. Airplane mode 1.zip. Let's submit. Internal server error. Ha ha ha. That's fine. I guess the assignment had some weird stuff. Let's pick something else. This is day 2. Yeah, let's submit day 2. Internal server error. check in progress. Okay, date 2 goes in GitHub Actions. But we are not showing. Let's check in desk whether the summary was set. Yeah, 10 files, right? And then this were the file names. Cool. So problem is solved, except that we want a space between this. So let's add a space here. 10 files. Cool. Oh, bug. I was just thinking was this marked stale, right? Because we introduced a bug while doing this previous check in progress. We didn't check whether it was this day. So it will, if they submit day 3 and their day 2 is still in progress, that will also be marked stale. No. Okay, bug fix. Haha, this could have been in production. Cool. So let's commit now. Oh, we can't commit. We are not showing it in front end. So let's show it in front end first. So I'll go to assignment area. I will add one more column to the list view. Okay, but the mouse is gone. Where are you, mouse? And yeah, we also need to remove this part. Label summary key submission summary. Let's fetch this from the backend as well. Let's go back. Let's reload. Okay, it's too long. Why doesn't it wrap the text? And feedback is too big. What if we don't get any of this any width? And refresh. Okay, then everyone takes so much. Okay, width 500 pixel. Okay, status can be a bit bigger, 200 as well. Cool. So let's check day 1, day 2. Yeah, it crops it. And how does the user view this then? Why does it crop? Because we do this, right? Maybe we remove the width from here and then it scales accordingly. Fine, I guess it's fine. So they can quickly see this, and if they want to see more, they can see how much they submitted. For now it solves the problem, although not perfect, but it solves the problem. And they can quickly glance, okay, it was submitted, what's the status, what's the feedback, what's the summary, so on and so forth. But yeah, all were marked stale because of my issue. Yeah, check in progress. Summary. What? 152 files. I specifically said in day 4 it shouldn't do that. Come on, bug, where are you? So the bug is I'm an idiot. So I should have, I don't know why I made it a string field 6 months ago. But now it came back to bite me. Let's try one more time. Yeah, now it's better. And the final, no, not the final, at least the second last two is done. And in this we did feat, assignment, submission summary, submission files summary. Okay. So last thing, fix the emails. And apparently we committed the comment too, so we need to definitely bring that back. But I don't want it to run on update. So we want to only run this if this is not a new document, right? And that we can do by going back to Frappe. cd.code Frappe, and I want to look for the flag that checks, right, is new or something. I don't know. Yeah, self dot is new. If self dot is new and I want to do this, if not new and the value changed, then only notify the student. Okay. Let's fix this. We should take a quick break. Cool. So where were we? Yeah, we were just checking what we changed. If not is new and has the value changed, then notify the student. Fix only notify on existing, or better message, don't notify on don't notify on let's put all the 7 commits and deploy it to Frappe School. One last test, everything works. This won't happen, by the way, because cool. Let's go to frappecloud.com dashboard beta sites. Let's search for Frappe school. No, Frappe school. School doesn't work. Command K. Okay, I think dashboard beta doesn't have that yet. So let's go to the old dashboard for now. Command K, school. Yeah, Frappe school. Manage bench. Updates. As you can see, the latest update is fetched. I want to update everything. Let's also update the site. And now I can basically go to dashboard beta. As you can see now, this is much cleaner. This uses the list view that we used. Hey Marshy, man, I am having FOMO, man. You guys have played cricket today. I saw like the whole discussion was going on TG and it was like I should have been there. Yeah, fine. Next time. Missed being there. So yeah, so to keep my mind off of it, I created 2 videos and I'm doing one live stream today and one live stream tomorrow. You can say that. But yeah, it's being deployed. It will be live on Frappe School. So our task here is done. Anything you want to discuss? Or should we just green tick all of it and delete the to-do file? Let's close this. Or should we wait till this finishes? So I just want to see if my app install does not fail. Hey Ragul, how are you? So if you notice something new, I removed the green screen. It was causing more issues than it was solving. I don't know. Here it is, but now it's faster and less. So I had the green screen because the background I was previously using was not that great. People, that was a path, so my family members used to go from that side, but now this is a wall facing thing. So there are the lights, the computer and the wall, actually a window, but yeah, it's much better. So yeah, Ragul asks what's going on. So in summary, we worked on something. So this is in this series I just work and I live stream, right? So there is no particular building stuff. Actually, we did a lot of stuff to improve the assignment portal that we have in Frappe School, right? And we integrated the Frappe UI list view. We clearly added a header to distinguish which day is the student on, right? And I probably stopped the bench. Oh, I stopped node. That's fine. We could restart if we want, but let it go. So yeah, we fixed those issues and it was cool. So you can go back, watch at 2x if you want. So let's look at the old portal just for before it goes away. So this is the old portal. Let's wait till the new one comes up. So it won't change much, but yeah, at least. And probably I will do one more iteration if whenever I get time, and I will get the badges rendered in list view, which we are not able to today. So I have to understand list view before that. Yeah, our app got installed successfully. That's cool. It's being uploaded. Let it deploy. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the last two videos I did? I can do more of that. In fact, I was thinking, like, there is a good velocity in Frappe framework repo, and there are features that are not yet documented or not yet highlighted. Maybe I should do a video as soon as a big or special feature is merged, right? Like performance inspector. People don't know about that. I checked, like, I saw Sakib use it in the wild, and then I asked, okay, it got merged. So if we go to Frappe/Frappe. Hey Harsh, how are you? Cool. So if you go to PR and merged, it was performance. I have a permission inspection. Permission. Permission inspector. It was merged 3 weeks ago. Created by Ankush. And this is, yeah. So you give it a doc type, you give it a document, user, and the permission type. So it runs it and shows you an inspection of it, and why user doesn't have access to the, because of user permission. So there are like role permissions, there are user permissions, right? So this is a good feature. I can do a quick video on this as well. This is experimental. As of now, this is only meant to be used by power users, but we are power users. Cool. So this sort of videos we can do as well. What else can we do? Yeah, there were some new updates in the recorder. One video could be done on that. Yeah. Okay, this got deployed. Let's see sites. It's installing. Let's wait for the site to get updated. I want to see if, like, nothing breaks. Jobs update. Okay. We should be done in a few minutes. Done. I think the site should be up. Let's refresh. I hit refresh. No submissions yet. What? Hopefully I didn't wipe everybody's submissions. Not to laugh. It's still refreshing, I guess. Let's just wait for the update to finish completely. Imagine me wiping everybody's submissions off. But yeah, I didn't do any changes that might do that. Yeah, it's done. And let's go back. Yeah, it works. Submission area is of course gone because they have paused, but now they can't see the full summary. Okay, so we need to do something about this. This is not good, this is not good, this is not good. So we need to fix it. This is why I was waiting to push it and then leave. Friday deploy. I should have waited till Monday. Fine. FF assignment portal. Let's do yarn dev. So how do we fix it? So this might feel oxymoronic, but for now what I'm going to do is I'm going to revert back to the old stuff I had with just the new data. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to meddle with list view right now. No. FF assignment portal. I will grab the stuff that I commented out, right? So Rohmat Hidayat asks how to get GPS for Frappe inventory management. I'm not sure what are you talking about. Yeah, this. Let's bring back this code for now. This is better than list view for now until I figure out list view, because it shows everything, right? So let's bring this back. Oh, this was the last video's thumbnail that I was working on. Why do I have two arcs open? What's happening here? Yeah, lms.localhost. Yeah, we will replace file list view. We'll comment it out for now. I will figure it out and then we'll do this. Yeah, now we just need more data, right? So we will do that. So we can replace this with submissions, right? Should say intact, and we should be able to show more stuff here now. If submission dot submission summary, we can show the summary here. Okay. It doesn't have submission summary. Yeah, this has. So 10 files and then this. So feedback is not there. And let's show the formatted date. That is this creation. So we can show it on this side maybe. So let's do this. Class flex items center justify between. Ha, looks good. Too light. Let's do gray 600. So let's move summary above feedback maybe, or it's fine. But yeah, let's check. But yeah, now it shows the date, which is cool. Can we do better? Can we do better? We can. Probably we can. So I'm saying in terms of styling. Let's group this two together. Let's see how this looks now. Items start. Yeah, this is much better because I wanted this to align with this. That's what I was looking for. But yeah. Cool. I also wanted to move this alert above. Where is this rendered? You will be notified. Manually. This is not from here. Okay, this is coming from day4.view. So I need to just change this to margin bottom. Yeah, this assignment will be graded manually and feedback will be given during the evaluation call. Yeah, looks good. Let's quickly trigger the deploy and we can relax. Fix or refactor. Switch to card grid. Sad face. Wait, what are you doing? For now, list view. See you someday. Sync changes. Go to Frappe Cloud. Update available. Let's trigger the update. Done. So we are done for today. Cool. Let it deploy. And Rohmat, I didn't get you. You will need to provide some more. What do you say? Context. And I will suggest you to post this same question on discuss.frappe.io because I don't have much context on inventory management. I'm still learning. If you want to see me learning ERP Next, you can check out Let's Learn ERP Next with Dharmesh. Yeah. Bye bye everyone. See you.